our word for the week. Y'all know
Okay.
we still gonna get it. And our word for the week in that vein is, make sure I can say it right, hereditament.
Hereditament.
Hereditament. It's a T, but it sounds like a D. And
Okay.
doesn't sound like hereditary, right?
Yes.
Hereditament, right? And what it's really about is leaving. It's about leaving an inheritance. And so you can have a corporeal hereditament, which means that you can have things from your company. You can leave buildings or plots of land or other things. And so this was, to me, I was really thinking about. I was really thinking about AJ, and I was thinking about her legacy. And okay, so I have to tell my one of my legacy story. One of the things that I do all the time. I have a bunch of mentees like that I've had for eons. How y'all doing out there? And so I love to take young people on their first trip to Georgetown. Christina with the K, have you been to Georgetown?
No.
We're going to have to
We had this
take you.
conversation before. I don't think I've been.
So one of my favorite things to do, I do a bunch of stuff. So I do a bunch of stuff, and I realize a bunch of it is stuff that that she first did for me, right? So like my first concert, my first live concert, was that my first one? Okay, that might be my second one. My first time in a limousine was with them all. My first trip to Georgetown, she took me with her daughter. Like a bunch of my first, and yeah, a bunch of my first are all affiliated, related, associated with their family. And
Okay.
so in the corner of there, I have this picture of this. That's a shop. That picture up there is from a shop in Georgetown. And so
Mhm.
I'm going to tell this story, and I'm sure I know so many people have Adele Johnson stories, whatever you call her. And so I'm going to share this one, and uh where we'll all commiserate, and we will live the lives that we know that she would expect from us. Okay, so um, when we were in high school, it was my junior year of high school, and or right before senior year, and so it was the summer after junior year. Thank you. And she was taking her daughter for back to school shopping, and and she invited me to come. And so they were going to Georgetown. I had never been there before, and I've been a lot of places. I'd never been to Georgetown, and so I had my King's Dominion check. Y'all know if y'all were here in the summers and y'all everybody worked at King's Dominion.
Yeah.
It was good money too. Keep that in mind. So and so she took us, and I had my money from my check, and so there was this amazing jean dress, right? I think I can visualize with me. Plus, this is 19. Y'all know I'm 50. So this is 1987. See how am I telling y'all? Yeah, 1987.
Oh,
And
the year I was born.
oh God, you babies! See, you can't even fully appreciate a jean dress then.
Right.
Yes.
Sorry.
So for y'all, jeans are a normal thing. I come from a time period where we crossed over into the fact of you could being able to wear jeans to work. That was
Okay.
a definite no-no. That was definitely unprofessional. So I'm right there. That's the one thing I love about my age. I'm right there in between. Like I know the old, I see the new, and I can choose to do. That's right, right there. I do love that. So this jean dress was amazing, and so she stood next to me. This is the part I just found fascinating because I know if it'd been my mom, love my mom, but she'd be like, "Girl, you crazy." That dress $100 in 1987, and so. But what she said to me is something. It's part of the philosophy of how I like to deal with other people. So if you ever wonder why I respond this way, you'll know why. So she looked at the dress and she said, "It's lovely. It's lovely on you. Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yes." And she said, "Okay, well, you see how much it costs. Do you want to pay for it?" And I stood there and I was like, and she did not try to talk me out of it. She did not try to talk me into it. She just stood there with me and went through the options of what it meant, one way or the other. And that's generally how I try to do. For those of you who've ever done a counseling session with me, especially about your business, That's pretty much my whole philosophy. I
Yeah.
am not here to make the decision for you, even if I have a definitive one. My job is to make sure that you fully understand the benefits, the repercussions, and that you're comfortable with your decision. And I support that in the end.